Tap in, tap in, tap in. Welcome, Jack Squad. Welcome to Jackie with a Q, where the Q stands for Queen, the Q stands for Questions, and the Q stands for Quality of Life. Yes, 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 yes. So today we are going to, there's a lot going on in the world. I'm aware of that. But I'm choosing not to speak about it until maybe Wednesday, right? Today I wanted to be a little light and funny. On Wednesdays I do reality wind up, and instead of talking about the show, then we're going to talk about the reality that's going on in our great United States of America. Okay. So today I'm going to be focusing on dating stories. Right now, like I said, I'm super single, and I have a lot of funny dating stories, right? It's funny, right? And so I like to share them with you guys. Of course, it's going to be in my book, right? But I want to share it with you guys just to make, just to lighten up your day a little bit, right? And so today, last week I talked about the mama's boy. Today I'm talking about the cheap guy, right? The cheap guy. And let me tell you guys the difference between the cheap guy and the broke guy, right? Broke guy, he just don't have a lot, but whatever he has, he shares. I can do a broke guy. I can do that. He's managing his money. He don't have much, but he's willing to share. If he got $5, he's gonna give you 4 or 3. I can do the broke guy, right? If he's nice, it's a lot of stuff go into being the broke guy. You just can't be broke, but you have to have some other characteristics, right? If you're nice and kind, considerate, thoughtful, when you're the broke guy, you got to have a lot of extra good characteristics, right? And, but the broke guy is doable. Broke guy is doable. If you like him, y'all vibe, y'all meshing. Broke guy, okay, because at some point when he does become successful or get whatever it is he's reach whatever goal he's trying to reach, he's gonna look out for you, right? So broke guys, okay, right? At any rate, the cheap guy, that's a whole different guy, right? A whole different character. Cheap guy. Now, cheap guy, you're not gonna really never have a good time with the cheap guy, right? Because he's too busy counting pennies, right? And it's not necessarily that he's broke, he's just cheap. He's just cheap, right? And what he deems important, you don't, probably for the most part, A lot of times cheap guy got one thing they focus on, maybe, or none. They just cheap, right? They don't, most of the time too, cheap guys, now there's 2 different types. There's the type that's cheap, you take it, he gonna do everything he need to do for him. He ain't gonna do nothing for you. He ain't taking you nowhere, ain't doing nothing, right? Then there's the cheap guy that don't care nothing about himself. That's the bad cheap guy. He's really bad, right? And a lot of times you don't know it, but since I am super single and a serial dater, I could tell him right away, right? So I met this guy. Again, a lot of times I meet people on Facebook. I think I might know him, or they request to be my friend or whatever, right? Very rarely are guys just walking up to you, sometime and saying, hey, how you doing? My name is Bob. I want to get to know you. People don't do that anymore, right? I wish they would. But so we talked a little bit, and then he said, well, he got right to it. I wanted, let's go out and have lunch or brunch or whatever he said, right? So I met him at a popular chicken wing spot, sports bar. Now, first of all, guys, let me tell you this. Unless she's really into sports or she's really into you, a sports bar is not where you want to go, right? Now, I'm learning how to shoot pool, so if they got a pool table, that's okay. But I don't drink, so, the bar is not really, where I want to go. I'll go, but that's not really where I want to go, right? Especially it's a sports bar and it's game day, because you're going to be focused on the game and not really on me, right? So, number one, that's a cue. That's a red flag right there that he's selfish. He's only thinking about himself, okay? Remember that, ladies. So, Now we had talked for a while, and I had told him, I don't eat beef, I don't eat pork, I like turkey burgers, and I've learned how to perfect the turkey burgers, right? Love turkey burgers, right? All different kind of ways, right? We've talked about that. We've discussed that. I like chicken wings and stuff like that, but we had been mainly talking about the turkey. Okay. So when he invited me to the Wing Ding special place, right, and it was a sports bar, I said okay, because it was 3, 4, 5 minutes away from my house, no big deal, right? And I know they got good wings, so I'm gonna eat wings. So now, mind you, I didn't eat all day. Let's say we were meeting at 2 or 3, 2 or 3, and I want to say it was on a Sunday. But no, it might have been on a Saturday. I don't know, but at any rate, I'm ready. I'm not gonna eat because I'm going. I'm gonna eat, because I don't eat a lot, so I'm going. I'm gonna be hungry, so when I go, I can eat, right? So he called. Let's say we made a date for 2 o'clock, right? Okay, at 1 o'clock, he's already there. So I'm just not getting in the shower or something, and he's already there, and he calls me and said they're closed. So I said, okay, well, we'll think of another place. So we go another place that's not too far from my house, right? I'm going to meet you there. Now, in my mind, y'all, while I'm getting dressed, just because I think I know everything, I said, now, I bet this guy is going to be there so he can look over the menu and order the food. I just knew that. I knew that, right? I said, he's going to order the food because why, if we made a date for one time, you're there an hour ahead of time, I could see 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, right? Your car, you want to make sure your car get there, whatever the situation may be. But a whole hour, I'm not even dressed, right? You should be getting dressed, right? Okay, so I get there. Now, I'm greased, teased. Matter of fact, I'm shellacked. I am shellacked. I'm ready. I'm putting my best foot forward, right? And, when you are going to meet somebody, when you're in the dating world, this is a PSA. Put your best foot forward, right? And so a lot of times I go out with guys and they don't look like they, and I'm gonna try not to, but they don't look like they supposed to look, right? As a man, you should groom yourself. Cut your hair, cut your beard, brush your hair. If you got a nappy beard, brush it, right? Brush your teeth. I went out with a guy one time, teeth was so yellow it was like the sun. I had never seen nothing like it in my life, right? I'm gonna tell you about him later on. But anyway, you should be groomed. When you're going to, this is a potential person you want to possibly like or whatever you want to do with that person, put yourself together. Anytime you come out the house, put yourself together. But especially when you're presenting yourself to somebody, right? So, all right, I'm shellacked. Y'all. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like I'm about to go to the goddamn BET Awards, right? I got on my thigh boots, my jeans, grease and tees, right? I'm ready to go, right? This nigga gonna like me, right? So I get in there, and there he go, sitting his nappy-headed ass at the bar, right? Looking just as unkempt as he could be. Now, mind you, I gotta give you the backstory. He had told me he had an older lady friend and this and that. He bragging on her like he was really the shit, right? So if you brag on yourself, I'm expecting to see that when I see you. I'm expecting you to be all of that you talked about, nothing less, right? If you got the nerve to brag on yourself and how everybody like you and everybody want you, let me know it. When I see you, I need to know. I need to be like, oh yeah, I see why everybody like you. Let me know it, right? So now I go and see his old dusty, raggedy self, right? He was unkempt. His hair was nappy. First of all, guys shouldn't even have BDBs. You're not in the 6th grade. Grown man. You're a grown man, right? Brush your hair. If you can't get your hair cut, brush it and put some grease on it, some Vaseline, some baby oil, whatever you need to do, right? Hair was nappy. Face was unkempt. Seemed like he had on his uncle's shirt, right? He had on an old school shirt. I can't tell y'all what kind of shirt it was because y'all might not know. But he had on an old school short sleeve button up. Short sleeve button up. Who wear them? Your uncle, right? So he had that on. I can't even tell you what kind of pants because I was through. Once I seen this from here, I was really through, but I was hungry. So we're going to go on through. And see, when I go out on dates with guys, I don't I try not to make my emotions shown. I want to be a lady. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to engage in conversation. Anything to do, get through the date, be nice, go home. Bye-bye. And all the time, all the while I'm sitting there, I know I'm never going to see you again. Right? I'm never going to see you again. But you know I'm nice because that's what you're supposed to do in life. What you put out there, come back. So anyway, we sat. And when I get there, he say, oh, I ordered for you. Now, right away. You know, I have conversations with myself, right? Self, I had already told myself, self, you know he going to be ordered already. And my other self said, no, he ain't going to do that. I said, I'm telling you, he going to do that, right? So immediately when he said, I ordered for you, I told I told you. Told you, self. I told you he was going to do that. So now we already set the stage on where this going to go, right? In my mind, nowhere. But I'm going to give you a chance because my friends always say, give him a chance. So I'm going to give you a chance. So we talk. Now he watching the game, right? He watching the game, which if you're coming to, you know, if you're on a date, a semi-date, a baby date, whatever it is, you know, your goal, each one of you's goal is to entertain the other, right? Conversation, laugh, giggles. You know, I'm always with the shits. I like to laugh and giggle. That's what I like to do, right? So anyway, Buddy was watching the game and he talked a little bit. You know, he was talking, but he wasn't that interested. Because like I said, everything is visual. That's for everybody. And once I look at you and you ain't looking like you need to look, then, you know, in my mind, I done checked out anyway, right? But I'm going to be nice. So, you know, we went on. So then they brought the food. They gave us a drink. You know, you get your little juice or water, whatever I had, right? So they brought the food out. And he told me, he said, I ordered you some chicken wings, right? I said, okay, that's cool because I eat chicken wings, right? Let me tell y'all something. They brought him out a massive plate. He had a plate with the fries, the sandwich. It was a platter, right? And here she come bringing me this little basket, you know, the little straw basket with the little paper in it. She got me the little straw basket with the little paper in it with the little cheese ball, not cheese ball, little chicken balls. Now they was chicken nuggets. First of all, I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't want no chicken nuggets. That's the same thing as a Happy Meal, right? I'm hungry too, but not only that, they was little chicken balls, but it looked like it was sitting in grease, right? No extras. They didn't eat no celery, no what you call that? Ranch, blue cheese. Wasn't nothing extra over there. I asked for something and they gave it to me, the hot sauce and the ranch. Now, mind you, it didn't look appetizing, right? He's sitting over there eating his sandwich, and I'm thinking he got a burger, right? He eating his burger, eating his fries. He got his little platter. I'm sitting here starving. I bit off of a chicken ball and didn't like it, so it sat there, right? I ain't have no fries. I didn't have no celery. Wasn't nothing there. I'm just drinking a drink, right? He had nerve to say, you want another pop? Yeah, give me another pop, right? So anyway, you know, he finished eating, all right? And mine is still sitting there. He get to the last bite and he say, that turkey burger sure was good. What, nigga? The turkey burger? And we've been talking about turkey burger for 2 weeks and you order one and didn't order me one? So I guess the chicken balls was $1.99 or something. I don't know what it was, right? And you had the big, nice, delicious turkey burger platter, right? Now, the old me would have told that nigga a whole bunch of shit, right? And got up and got in my truck and went on about my business. But you know, I'm trying to have good karma, right? Because I'm dating. You know, I want to meet him. He the one. I want to meet the one, right? So I'm trying not to be too, not even disrespectful, but I'm trying not to be too angry or show out or cuss somebody out, you know, because I can do that real well, right? So I'm trying not to be nice. I'm a nice girl. Instead of saying, nigga, why the fuck you bring me this bullshit? Who told you to order my motherfucking food, first of all? Who told you, right? And if you was going to order me something, nigga, it should have been top shelf, right? You order me some chicken balls like I'm in elementary school, right? But I didn't say that, y'all. I did not say that. You know, I just smiled. And he said, you want it? You take it home with you. He had nerve to say, you can take it home with you, right? So, again, to be nice, I've had them wrap it up, put it in a box or whatever they put it in, take it home, right? I threw that shit right in the garbage as soon as I got home. But at any rate, of course, after being greased, teased, shellacked, I'm looking, like I told you, I'm ready to go to BT Awards or the Soul Train Awards. I was ready. I was going backstage. I was ready, right? So needless to say, he never called me again. Even though I was nice, I guess he got the vibe. He never called me. Of course, I never called him. But again, guys, don't be the cheap guy. Don't be, or, you can be honest and say, what, I don't have much money, but I really want to see you. I want to spend some time with you. And if she interested, even remotely, she'll say, okay, maybe not today, but when I get a moment. She might not do it that day, but when I get a moment, if she a nice girl, good girl, whatever, right? Listen, y'all, he was a cheap guy. Had the nerve to order my food and didn't order, I wouldn't have been minded had you order me something nice and make me, and it was going to make me full. You know what I'm saying? You could order me 3 orders of fries. You know what I'm saying? You ordered me some chicken balls sitting in grease with no celery, no sides, no nothing. You didn't give a damn, right? And like I said, I never spoke to him again, but yeah, that was the date with the cheap guy. That was the date with the cheap guy, And cheap guy, whoever you are, if you listening, don't do that no more, right? Anyway, guys, like I said, we got a lot going on in the world. I don't want to talk about it right yet because I have opinions on it, and I have opinions on it, right? And I want to speak all of that on Wednesday, on Reality Wind Up Wednesday. We're going to talk about our real reality, right? Not on TV. We're going to miss TV this week. We're going to talk about what's really going on, George Floyd, the riots, the police, the curfews, the protests. We're going to talk about it all, right? So anyway, guys, thanks for tapping in. Thanks for being part of the Jack Squad. Thanks for watching Jackie with a Q. Everybody have a great day. Have a great week. And I'll talk to you guys Wednesday. Bye-bye.